Hello, fourth grade. Mr. Sweet here with the Screencastify lesson on multi-digit multiplication. We decided as fourth grade teachers to rewind and just do a review this week on multi-digit multiplication. We just thought it was important. It's been a while since we've done one of these lessons, and it is a review. And today we're going to look mostly at 2 by 2 factors. We're going to start out small, 2 by 2 factors. And we will give you some options. We're going to look into the regrouping method and then also the area model method as well. So our essential question for today: how can you find and record products of 2-digit numbers? We're going to look at example 1 first, and we're going to use specifically regrouping, the regrouping method. So before we get started, I do want to show you guys just a review of some vocabulary. Now, the numbers you multiply together in a problem, remember these are called factors. All right. Now, for example number 1, what I'll do is I'll just do different colors. These are our factors. So we're going to multiply our two factors to get our products. And remember, product is the answer to a multiplication problem. So let's start with our first partial product. So again, we have a product of 43 times 57. So we're going to look at the ones place, and we're going to multiply by our ones place in the top. So 7 times 3 is 21. And we carry the 2 over above the tens place. And then we're going to multiply our ones place in our bottom factor by our tens place in the top factor. 4 times 7 is 28. And then you add your 2, your carryover, you get 30. And I'll make these numbers a little bit bigger so we can see. So 301. And what I like to do, it's your choice. You can mark the carryovers out, or you can just erase them so you don't use them in the next part. And I know with my class, I have shown, and this is from Mrs. Euler, it's called the turtle method. So if it helps, it's still considered regrouping. But the turtle method, again, it's a Hawaiian turtle head. And you just do the same things. You do 7 times 3 is 21. Here's the 2 over. 4 times 7, 28. Add the 2, 30. Now, once you guys are done with the ones place in your bottom factor, your turtle gets a necklace. And it lays an egg. And that egg is your 0 in the second partial product. So just remember, inside of your second partial product, you start your row with a 0, because really, if we were to break this and bring this factor out, we would really be multiplying by 50. We're just accounting for that 0 in our partial product. That's kind of just like an easy shortcut. And the reason it's 50 is because we've already accounted for the 7 in the ones place. Since the 7's done, now we're really multiplying 50 times 43. So we're just going to get a head start. Okay, since our Hawaiian turtle has a necklace, we mark out the 7. So then we just go and finish out, we know 5 times 3. Going from our bottom factor to our top, from the tens to the ones, we know is 15. I'm going to erase that 2. Oop. Let me go ahead and draw Mr. Hawaiian turtle head again. Necklace is out. And then we're going to carry the 1 over, and then we do 5 times 4 is 20, plus the 1, 21. So we get 2,150. And we call these two things here our partial products. And the reason we call those partial products partial is because they're only part of the final answer of your product, which comes down at the bottom. Okay, and then we just finish our problem out. So we just start with the ones place. 1 plus 0 is 1. 0 plus 5 is 5. 3 plus 1 is 4. And bring your 2 down. So this is at the bottom. Again, just a quick vocabulary review is your product. And again, this product here is your final product of the problem, final product. And again, this is regrouping. This is your answer. Now, yeah, I think I might just add a bonus over here, and let's just make this one blue. This is just bonus, and if you guys want to check your work, you can. You don't have to for this, but this will be just a bonus as far as just something I show my class. So I have 43 times 57, and I'm just going to write everything exactly as I have it over here. So 301 is my first. Let me make that line up a little bit better. Is my first partial product, and then I have 2,451, and we know our final product. I'm sorry. Let's rewind. 2,150, and then our final product is 2,451. So I just matched everything over. And we're going to do a thing called digital roots. It's bonus. Don't have to do it. Just stay away. It's just having fun with numbers. So digital roots. And the idea of digital roots is every number has a single digit root number. And when you do digital roots, you want to try to get that number down to a single digit. And let me show you how to do that. So again, 43, I'm going to go ahead, when you find digital root, you're going to add across. So 4 plus 3 is 7. Since 4 plus 3 is 7, that's a single digit. Your digital root of 43 is 7. Then I'm going to take my second factor of 57. I'm going to add 5 plus 7 is 12. Since 12 is not a single digit number, I'm going to go ahead and do 1 plus 2. I'm going to keep adding until I get down to a digital root of 3. So the digital root of 57 is 3, and the digital root of 43 is 7. Okay, so remember, our mode of operation is we're going to multiply. So again, what we're going to do is then you multiply 7 times 3. So you're multiplying the top and the bottom number. We know that equals 21. Then we add those two together. 2 plus 1 is 3. 2 plus 1 is 3. So the digital root, if I multiply 43, 57 is 3. Now, how do you know that this matches my product? So we're just going to multiply our numbers at the bottom. So I got 2 plus 5 plus 1. If I add those across, I get 6. 2 plus 4 is 6. And then I add the 5. I get 11, 12. Okay, so remember 12 is not single digit number, a single digit. So I'm going to go ahead and keep going. 1 plus 2 is 3. So if these two numbers match, meaning your final product and your two factors, after you multiply two factors, this is a good hint that your multiplication problem is correct. Again, this is just fun with numbers. Don't have to do it. You can skip this part if you want to. But go ahead and pause the video and just look at some of the vocabulary, some of the steps for regrouping, and I will see you shortly. Welcome back, fourth grade. We're now going to go to our example 2 problem. We're going to use area models. And remember, area model, it's good to get those math practice standards out there. So math practice 4 is visualizing and using visuals to complete your work. So we have two factors here, 25 times 15. And we're going to go ahead and draw our area model to the right of our problem over here. And we're going to take our first factor, 25, and we're going to break it into expanded form. So when we do this, and let me finish my model over here, we're going to take 25 and expand it out to 20 plus 5. Okay. Then I'm going to take my second factor of 15, and I'm going to break that out to my expanded form numbers here, 10 and 5. Okay. So expanded form, 10 and 5, and over here I have 20 and 5 at the top. So the idea when you guys do area models is you're going to multiply grids. So you're going to multiply your first quadrant and then your second, third, fourth. So we'll get started. We're going to multiply 10 times 20. And I'll use a different color for this, 10 times 20. So we know 1 times 2 is 2. Add your 2 zeros, 200. So those are done. So really you're just multiplying these two numbers. Then we're going to multiply 10 times 5. So we know that's 50. And down here we go 5 times 20. So 5 times 20 is going to be, if you go up here, is 100. And then we're going to finish our last quadrant of our area model, 5 times 5. 5 times 5 is 25. Now, when you guys do this, it's really up to you. You can add going up and down, or you can add up and down this way, or you can go side to side. It's really up to you. So you can go up and down or side to side. I'm trying to get my pen to go back up. Here we go. Sometimes my pen gets lost. I have to find it. So you can go up or down. Oh, here we go. Up or down, or you can go side to side. And I like to add side to side. So I'm going to add 200 plus 50 is 250. And then I'm going to add 100 plus 25 is 125. If you add those two together, again, those are partial products. Then you have to finish your problem out to get the final product. So if you add the two together, your final answer, 0 plus 5 is 0, 5 plus 2 is 7, and then 2 plus 1 is 3, 375. And if it helps, you can write your partial products over here to get that visual. 200 plus 50, partial product, 100, 25. If you add those together, 375. Okay, this is example 2, area models. Go ahead and pause the video. Review as much as you need to before you move on to our first problem of the day. Welcome back, 4th grade. We're now on problem number 1. So your question is, choose a method to find the product. And again, your two methods will be area model or regrouping, and your factors are 36 times 14. So go ahead and you are going to select your answer on It's Learning and go ahead and pause the video now. Welcome back, 4th grade. Problem 2, same thing. Choose a method to find the product, 63 times 42. You could use area model if you wish, or regrouping. Go ahead, select your answer, and pause the video now. So go ahead and pause the video now. Welcome back, 4th grade. I am almost at my 15-minute mark. This has to go quick. So problem 3, choose a method to find a product. Same thing. Pause the video now and answer on It's Learning.